A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a powerful commemoration of resilience and courage, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky addressed the nation on the third anniversary of Russia's invasion, emphasizing the incredible spirit of the Ukrainian people. As European leaders arrived in Kyiv to demonstrate solidarity, Zelensky reflected on the sacrifices made by countless soldiers and civilians during this harrowing conflict, which has escalated into the most significant military confrontation in Europe since World War II. The toll has been devastating, with tens of thousands of lives lost, cities decimated, and millions of Ukrainians displaced from their homes. Zelensky's remarks came at a pivotal moment when the West's support for Ukraine is facing new uncertainties. The recent return of former President Donald Trump to the political spotlight has raised concerns about the future of military and financial aid, jeopardizing the coalition that has stood firmly behind Ukraine since the invasion began. Trump's skepticism regarding long-term support for Kyiv, coupled with his diplomatic overtures to Moscow, has left many in Ukraine apprehensive about the potential shift in U.S. foreign policy. During the commemorative event, Zelensky expressed gratitude for the unwavering support from allies, stating, 3 years of resistance, 3 years of gratitude, 3 years of absolute heroism of Ukrainians. His words resonated deeply with the leaders who traveled to Kyiv, including EU Commission Chief Ursula von der Leyen, who underscored the importance of Ukraine's fight not just for its own survival but for the destiny of Europe itself. We are in Kyiv today because Ukraine is Europe. In this fight for survival, it is not only the destiny of Ukraine that is at stake. It's Europe's destiny, she declared. In response to the ongoing conflict, the European Union announced a new round of sanctions targeting Russia, aiming to cripple its military capabilities. These sanctions focus on various aspects of the Russian economy, including targeting the so-called Russian shadow fleet and entities that facilitate the operation of unsafe oil tankers and drones used in warfare. The EU's top diplomat, Kaja Kallas, emphasized the need for a united front against Russian aggression. The show of solidarity from European leaders was significant, with representatives from Canada, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, Iceland, Latvia, Lithuania, Norway, Spain, and Sweden arriving in Kyiv. Zelensky noted that 13 leaders were present in person, with another 24 joining a special online meeting. This gathering aimed to discuss security guarantees for Ukraine, ensuring that Russia does not exploit any ceasefire to regroup and launch further attacks in the future. As the anniversary approached, Zelensky made a bold statement regarding NATO membership, offering to resign if it would expedite Ukraine's admission into the alliance. This reflects the urgency felt by many in Ukraine as they grapple with the ongoing military threat from Russia, which has made it clear that it intends to retain control over the territories it has seized. Meanwhile, Trump's recent diplomatic maneuvers have raised alarms in Kyiv and across Europe. His call with President Putin and the dispatch of Secretary of State Marco Rubio to meet with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov have sparked fears of a potential shift towards a hasty ceasefire that could undermine Ukraine's territorial integrity. French President Emmanuel Macron, who was scheduled to meet with Trump later, expressed his intent to convey the message that Europe cannot afford to appear weak in the face of Russian aggression. The situation on the battlefield remains tense, with reports of Russian troops continuing their advance in eastern Ukraine. However, Ukraine has also demonstrated its resolve, claiming a successful drone strike on a Russian oil refinery southeast of Moscow, showcasing its ability to strike back at Russian assets deep behind enemy lines. Ukrainian soldiers on the front lines have voiced their concerns regarding the prospect of a swift ceasefire. Many fear that the most violent moments often precede a truce, leading to heightened anxiety about the future of their homeland. As one soldier, Andriy, expressed, "It scares me more, because the bloodiest moments always come before a truce." Another soldier, Mykola, emphasized the emotional toll of the prolonged conflict, stating, "I don't want to give up Ukrainian lands. We've been fighting for so long, but everyone is tired of the war." As the third anniversary of the invasion unfolds, the stakes remain high for Ukraine. The ongoing support from Western allies, the resilience of the Ukrainian people, and the geopolitical implications of the conflict will shape the future of not only Ukraine but also the broader European landscape. The coming days and weeks will be crucial in determining the trajectory of this conflict and the fate of a nation that continues to fight for its sovereignty and freedom. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.